Hey everyone. I am Lisa Fote and I have been a coach for almost 8 years. So today I'm here to talk to you about utilizing your time effectively. So time management and doing some activities in what we like to call a power hour. So the biggest thing with this business is it is your business and it is up to you to decide how hard that you want to work and the time that you have available. And so I have been able to build a significant business over the past 8 years because I am very diligent with my time. And so I want to take you back almost 8 years ago when I first started this business as a postpartum mom who was looking to lose weight. And so for me, I really just started as a customer who was, falling in love with the 21 Day Fix DVDs at the time. I fell in love with the portion control system. I fell in love with Shakeology because I was a chronic breakfast skipper. And so for me, I had that natural progression from customer to coach because everything was working for me. I didn't have to leave my kids or put them in daycare to go to the gym. I was already working a full-time job as a dean of a college. So I was very busy and away from my home a lot. And I didn't want to do that. I had a 3-year-old and a 6-month-old at the same time. And so for me, I really just fell in love with the simplicity and the effectiveness of everything that we offer and engaging in our community and getting into those accountability groups. And so I decided that, I was getting great results. I lost the baby weight. So why shouldn't I share this amazing, opportunity with other women as well? Because I knew other women were struggling with the same things I was struggling with, right? Trying to lose that baby weight, trying to fit in a workout around breastfeeding and a toddler. And so I just started sharing my journey on social media with my colleagues, with my neighbors, with my friends, with my family, and I started to build a business. And so in the very beginning, for the first 2 years of my business, I was working outside of the home from 8 to 6. And I only had a little bit of time in the morning to get up, to get my workout in, to do some professional development, and then to do just a little bit of work, maybe, finding new friends on Facebook or Instagram, engaging with them, commenting on their posts. And then in the evening time, I was very intentional and I invited them to try a workout with me. And so I spent about 30 minutes in the morning and 30 minutes in the evening, about 5 to 6 days a week, the first 2 years of my business in order to lay a foundation. And so this business is built on what's called the compound effect. And so if you are intentional and you show up 5 to 6 days a week and you put that 1 to 2 hours of work into your business every single week, and you turn that into helping 3 to 5 people get really good results with our programs and our products, then that does what's called a compound effect, right? So every single month you're adding new customers, you're retaining customers, and it just keeps building. It's like a snowball, right? And so after a few years, you have a successful business, right? If you keep that momentum going. And so I fortunately was able to walk away from my full-time career and really focus on my business for the past 5 years. And so what I want to tell you is you have to be super intentional about your time. We all have the same 24 hours in a day. And for most of you, you probably work a full-time job, 8 or 9 hours out of the house, which means you also have a commute. You also have to sleep 7 to 8 hours. You probably have a family that you have to get up, get ready, feed, grocery shop, clean the house, do all the things that we as moms especially do and handle for our families. But here's the thing, guys, if you wrote down your day, I guarantee you there are some gaps where you could intentionally work a business. You're not going to a second job. You're not driving to Starbucks to go work a 4-hour shift and then come home and having to pay to put your kids in daycare. You're working a business from your phone. You are already showing up for yourself and getting really great results with your health and fitness. And now you get to share that with others. So you get to find those cracks of your day and intentionally work your business. We as coaches and mentors are going to give you systems and activity sheets so you know exactly what to do in that intentional time. So if you can break it down and find an hour in the morning, or maybe it's 30 minutes in the morning and 30 minutes in the evening after the kids are going to bed. There may be a little sacrifice involved, but think about this, guys. How great would it feel 5 years from now if you were able to walk away from your full-time job and be home with your kids and get them off the bus and go to field trips with them? So it's all about how much you're willing to put in now, right? And we're not saying you need to be working 3, 4, 5, 6 hours a day. No. If you're intentional and you're doing the activities that are needed, then you can do this business in 1 to 2 hours a day, 7 to 10 hours a week, right? And it's all from home. It's all from your phone. And you are only sharing your journey, intentionally connecting with others and inviting them into our community to experience it for themselves and to get really great results. So I want to challenge you today to get out a piece of paper and write down all the things you have to do on a typical day, not talking weekends, but Monday through Friday when your week is pretty structured. What does your day look like? Where do you have gaps in your day? Is it in the morning? Is it at lunch? It is in the evening? And also think about the times like when are you watching TV or, mindless time that you may be scrolling on social media. Well, why not, instead of just mindlessly scrolling on social media, make some intentional connections and start building a business that creates income for your family. And that's the greatest part about this business too, is you can really create a supplemental income to help your family, whether it's, pay bills or take a vacation or pay off a credit card, or you can turn this into a full-time business that creates a full-time income for your family. It's really up to you and how much time and energy you want to put in. But we are here to help you, mentor you, train you, and give you the action steps you need to do. But first you need to find what time do you have available and how big of a business do you want to create based on the time that you have available. We'll see you soon.